Yo soy watashi wa nanun ego sum. I am Chris, and this is Chris in English. And today I want to know, what do I want to know? How do you thank a friend? Friend does something nice for you. Does a favor, takes you somewhere, takes you on a ride, buys you dinner. How do you say thank you to a friend in your language? Hello, Rafaela. I am so glad to see you today. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a pretty good morning myself. What are you up to, Rafaela? Did you watch any of that debate last night? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a train wreck. That was a dumpster fire. These are words that we use to say that something is not very good at all. Yeah, I watched all of it. I watched all of that debate last night. It was interesting, although I can't say that it was worthwhile. I don't think it changed anybody's minds. What are we going to do today? Oh my goodness, today we're going to talk about thank you. I'm going to teach set phrases for saying thank you to people. A very important thing to know how to say. We're going to learn a fun fact about a roller coaster. Of course, I'm going to teach you the word of the day, and we'll get a little bit of election news. Oh my goodness, Rafaela, we're going to have a great day together. So let's get started. Six Flags. Six Flags Amusement Park, the one in Ventura County in Los Angeles, has a very special roller coaster that has been around since 1977. This roller coaster is called the Revolution, and it was the first modern roller coaster to feature a loop. Yeah, the first modern roller coaster to feature a loop, sometimes called a loop-de-loop, is in Six Flags in California. That roller coaster is still there. It used to be just called the Revolution, but they changed it. They changed the ride a little bit. Now it's called the New Revolution because it's more new. I don't know. I love this roller coaster. It was the first adult roller coaster I had ever ridden, and I had fun on it, of course. But this roller coaster is even more important to me for a different reason. It was in a movie that I loved that came out in 1977. No, not Star Wars, although that did come out in 1977. This movie was called Roller Coaster. Yeah, it had an actor named George Segal. It was about a detective who was searching for a man who tried to put bombs on roller coasters. Don't worry, George Segal succeeded. He caught the man. Everything turned out well. But if you're ever in Los Angeles, go to Six Flags, go on the Revolution roller coaster, the first modern roller coaster with a loop. Nemo is here. Good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Hey, did you go to Six Flags when you were in California? Did you go to the Six Flags amusement park? Did you go on the Revolution roller coaster? The first modern roller coaster with a loop? I've been on it. I've been on it many times, mostly because, well, I'm from California. I go to Six Flags a bit. Nemo, it's a pretty good cup of coffee this morning. Let me come a little closer to you. There we are. That's better. That's much better. All right, let's get to it. I know what you've been waiting for. You've been very patient, so I'm going to give you what you want. I'll give you what I want, what you really, really want. Nemo's telling me that he has been to Six Flags. Oh, Nemo was there when there was the bushfire. Yeah, Six Flags in California is, of course, in California. And California often is on fire. We're on fire right now, even as I'm talking. There are fires in San Diego. In California, rather. San Diego's safe. Don't worry. But yes, Six Flags is in the fire zone. Ella! I hope you're doing well. Ella, welcome to the show. We're talking about Six Flags roller coaster, the Revolution. Did you ever go to Six Flags, Magic Mountain Six Flags in LA? If you like roller coasters, it's a great place to be. We got a great word of the day today. I'm going to teach you this word. I hope it doesn't take away your self-identity. All right, that was a stretch. But yes, today we're going to learn a word that talks about taking something away. So it is a clue about what our word means. Yay! Ella was at Six Flags. She was there in 2018. I hope you had fun. My favorite ride at Six Flags right now is called Tetsu. It's a roller coaster where you hang upside down as you go around the track. It's very fun. I think it's my favorite Six Flags roller coaster. My least favorite Six Flags roller coaster is X2. I hate X2. I will never go on X2 again. I went on X2 once. The last time I went on X2, I got shaken around like a bean in a can. Ding, 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 ding. I got off the ride and my neck was killing me. I could not go on any more roller coasters that whole day because of stupid X2. I did watch the debate, Mr. Nemo. I watched the whole thing. I watched all 90 minutes. And I'll tell you all about it. Let's finish the word of the day, and then I'll tell you everything I think about that crazy debate. Our word of the day today is a noun. Our word of the day today is a little complex. It's a once-a-year word. You're not going to hear this word all the time. You're not going to hear this word every day, but it's a great word to know. Oh, Ella's telling me that X2 is the best roller coaster. Oh, Ella, my umbrella, Ella. It hurt me. Didn't you hear my story? It hurt my neck. I couldn't go on any more roller coasters the rest of that day. Stupid X2. I still like you, Ella. I love you, Ella. I just don't like X2. Ella, I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. Our word of the day today is abnegation. Ooh, what a word, huh? Abnegation. Abnegation is a noun. Here's your spelling. A-B-N-E-G-A-T-I-O-N. Abnegation. Yeah, what does it mean? Abnegation means rejecting your own self-interests, putting other people before you. Kato! Good to see you, Kato. Welcome to the show. Our word of the day today is abnegation, putting yourself after others, putting others ahead of you. Abnegation. Here's a sentence. Maybe it will help you understand a little better. Many religions in our world ask us to seek abnegation and help others. Don't worry about ourselves. Don't work just for us. Work for others. Abnegation. I got another sentence, but check this out. Abnormal. Right? Ab is a strange prefix that we put on roots, and it means to negate or take away or to somehow reverse. It's a great prefix, even though it's not very common. Abnegation. Here's one more sentence for you using our word of the day, and that will get us right into our election news, Mr. Nemo. We'll talk about the debate. Here's your sentence using abnegation. Being president of the United States requires a certain amount of abnegation. If you're president of the United States, at some point, you have to stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about other people. Abnegation. A-B-N-E-G-A-T-I-O-N. That's your spelling. Do you have a word? Do you have a sentence using our word of the day, abnegation? I bet you do. If you have a sentence using our word of the day, please write it. See where I'm pointing? Write your sentence right there. Abnegation. Put yourself above others. Don't use abnegation. Put yourself above others. And write your sentence so that I can read it to the world and you can be internet famous. Nemo, I watched that debate last night. First debate. Presidential debate. Joe Biden, Vice President Joe Biden versus President Donald Trump. And it was a train wreck. It was a dumpster fire. It was chaos. It was pure chaos. I don't think I learned anything new from the debate. There was a lot of chaos. In my opinion, much of the chaos was caused by the president, not the vice president. There was a lot of name calling, and that happened on both sides. Yeah. Presidential debates rarely decide the election. It's not something that really ever decides the election unless someone has a really bad showing. I don't know what happened last night. Some people think the president had a horrible showing. Some people thought he was strong. I don't think so. Hey, Roxanne! Good to see you, Roxy. I hope you're doing well. We're talking quickly about the debate last night. Nemo's saying it reminded him about something like a trash show. Yeah. It was reality television, right? It was like Keeping Up with the Kardashians or Survivor, right? Something like that. And so it was very disappointing. It was very disappointing. But here's kind of a little bit what happened, and we talked about it a little bit yesterday. Both the president and the vice president had a job that they needed to do in the debate last night. The president's job was to shake up the election, to change the path that the election is on, because the current path has Joe Biden winning by a considerable margin. 68-78. Good to see you. You're a little bit late. Don't worry, you're not really late, but it rhymes with 68-78, so I thought I'd give you a rhyme. Mighty Maite in the house. Good to see you, Maite. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, we're talking about the debate, a little bit about the debate that was last night. Joe Biden had to look presidential. That was his job. He had to make people think that he was not a crazy old man. That's all he had to do, and he did that. He answered questions. He answered questions with thought and intelligently, with very few mistakes. Not no mistakes, but very few mistakes. So Joe Biden did what he had to do. He looked presidential. President Donald Trump did not change the path of the election. In fact, if we look at the polls this morning, it looks like 48% of Americans think that Vice President Biden won the debate. And only 41% think that President Trump won the debate. This tracks. This is about the same as the national polls right now. So what happened with the debates last night? Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Don't worry, there's another debate. The next debate is going to be in about a week. It will be between the vice presidential candidates. Then we'll have 2 more debates with the presidential candidates, and then we will get to vote. Audrey! Aujourd'hui! Good to see you today. I hope you're well. Here is a delicious sip of coffee for you. And it is delicious. We just talking a little bit about the debates. If anyone has any questions about the debates, about the American election, about anything about it, please ask. I love politics. I follow elections very closely, and I would be more than happy to share this process with you, my students, whom I love. Today, though, another thing I want to talk about are some set phrases. Set phrases are phrases, sentences that we use in English to talk about specific things. And the thing about set phrases is the vocabulary never changes. How do we say these phrases? These are the way we say these phrases. They don't change. The only thing that might change sometimes are pronouns. We can change pronouns to make them about the truth we're describing. But other than that, the vocabulary stays the same in set phrases. And there are set phrases that we use when we say thank you to people. Some of you know, on Monday, I took a trip with my family to the San Diego Wild Animal Park, the safari park. Had a great time. I still haven't posted those photos. You'll see them today. I had to do some cropping and editing on some of them. But, yeah, my whole family, we went to the wild animal park. A friend of mine, a wonderful friend whom I love, her name is Becca. She works for the zoo. And she was able to get some tickets for me. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful treat. What a wonderful gift. Becca, thank you so very much. Thanks a lot. I don't think I could have taken my whole family without her help. So I owe her thanks. How do we say thank you? What are some different ways that we can say thank you in English? Let's take a look. The first one, thank you. It always works. It works in formal situations. It works in informal situations. It works in academic situations. It works with your friends. It works with your family. Thank you is the simplest and most basic set phrase that we use when we want to say thank you to someone. We can shorten it. If we want to be a little less formal, just because, we can shorten it. We don't have to say you. We can just say thanks. Thanks. Hey, you guys are watching this show live right now. Thanks. It means a lot to me. Some of you are watching the show recorded on video right now. Thanks. I'm glad you're watching, and I hope you watch more. Thanks. Simple way that we can say thank you to people. If we want to make our thanks more intense, if we want to intensify our thanks, we can say, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. If we want to say someone helped us a good amount, a big amount, and we thank them, we can say thanks a lot. But be careful. Intonation is important here. Because if we pronounce this phrase differently, what we will be saying instead is, someone did not help us, and it makes us mad. Thanks a lot. Bante! Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Our word of the day today is abnegation, putting others before ourselves. And right now we're talking about set phrases we use to say thank you in English. So, Pante, thanks a lot for being here. It means a lot. Another way we can say thanks, thank you, in a more intense way. Thank you so much. Yuka! Hello, Yuka. Yuka Yama. Good to see you today. Today we're talking about different ways we can say thank you. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm glad you're here. This is one of my favorites. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. It's the same as saying thanks a lot. It's the same as saying thank you so much. But we use the number million, which is a big number, to show how much we are thankful. Thanks a million. Not thanks a little bit. Not thanks a small amount. Thanks a million means we're offering someone big thanks. Another way I say this same idea, offering someone big thanks. Thanks a ton. Thanks a ton. A ton, of course, is a unit of measurement. It's a heavy amount. A ton is what we use in America, but in the rest of the world, I think you guys say metric ton. So thanks a metric ton for being here. Yay, Yuka! Good to see you. Thanks for your help, or thanks for helping me. If someone has committed an action, if they've done something very specific for you, this is a good phrase to use. Thanks for your help. Not just a general thank you, but thank you for the specific task. Thank you for helping me move. Thank you for cooking dinner for me. Thank you for letting me borrow your car. Thank you for your help. You can say thank you for your help, or you can use the specific help that was given. I really appreciate it is a way that we give thanks and a way that we intensify thanks. We often use this phrase, I really appreciate it, after another form of thank you. Hey, you guys came to see the show this morning. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel good. Yeah, I really appreciate it is a way that we can make our thanks more intense, to make our thank yous stronger. I'm really grateful. Grateful is a great word. But it's spelled different from the adjective great, so let's take a look at this spelling. Grateful, Grateful. Grateful is that feeling of thanks that we have for the things in our lives. The things in our lives that make me happy, that make us happy, are things that we are grateful for. If someone does something nice for us, we are grateful and we give thanks. I'm really grateful is another way of saying thank you. Just like with I really appreciate it, we usually will use this phrase after another form of thank you. Thank you. I'm really grateful. We got a few more here. That's so kind of you. That's so kind of you is a form of saying thank you, but it's recognizing what the person has done and why we are giving thanks. They have done something kind. If someone gives you a present, thank you. That's so kind of you. Someone drives you someplace, thank you. That's so kind of you. If someone comes and watches your Instagram morning show, thank you. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. I really do. I can't thank you enough. If someone does something really good for you, you might say thank you, but really I can't thank you enough. My thanks cannot rise to the level of your kindness. It's something we would use for something big. When someone gives us a car, I can't thank you enough. Yeah. We got one more here. One more here. This is a common one, and a good one, and an informal one. I owe you one. Thanks. I owe you one. This is a great way to say thank you to someone, but it is also saying that we will return the kindness somehow. You did something nice for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, but now I owe you one. Next time, I will do something nice for you. Different ways to say thank you. Why do we have different ways to say thank you in English? Because we like to mix it up. There's never, ever just one way of saying an idea in English. And the more different ways you know to communicate an idea, the more opportunities that you will have to use your English. The more circumstances you will be in where you can use your English. So you don't have to learn all 10 of these. But you should know more than one way to say thank you in English. That's what I think, at least. Me, Chris Wiley. Let's stop that. All right. That's pretty much what I've got today. We had our word of the day. We talked about the election. What else did we do? What did we do? We talked about the roller coaster in Six Flags, and now I'm going to answer your questions. Anybody have any questions for me? You guys know that I love the questions about the grammar, about English, about the United States, about the election, about anything. I am here for you. Yukiyama. How are you doing? Are you still studying English? Are you working? Are you going to school? What are you doing? Pante, how about you? Anything fun or exciting happening in your life? I want to know. No? Well, that's okay, because you guys can always ask me a question. My email address, chris@chrisinenglish.com. You can contact me any day. If you want to learn more about roller coasters, if you want to learn more vocabulary, please visit the website, chrisinenglish.com. You can learn a word of the day every day, and you can practice your reading every day. We have 4 different reading skill tests that you can take. 4 different reading excerpts that you can use to practice your English reading skills. chrisinenglish.com. Please visit the website, and then I will be able to say thank you very much. I appreciate it. I owe you one. That's our show. What are we going to be doing later? I guess we will be coming back tomorrow. I'll answer any grammar questions that you guys have then. Oh, look, there's our music. Friday's coming up. Friday, of course, will be Friday Fun Day. We will have, oh my goodness, this is working out so well. We've got William's Sports Report on Friday. Then we'll play some word games. And we'll go into our weekend. We got Thursday tomorrow. We'll talk about other fun and interesting stuff. But please remember, above all else, my name is Chris. And I love you all.